Alright, hello and good morning. It has been way too long since I recorded, over a week. I kind of lost track of time, honestly. I thought I recorded something like 4 days ago, but I guess not. So we're gonna look at the condos. I didn't want to do the condo hub. Wow, I already screwed up at the very start of the recording. I'm very good at that. But we're gonna look at condos first and just kind of like go from there, as we usually do. I somehow doubt of the modes I want to play. You know, my Virus and my Little Crusaders will have players. But I've been surprised before. But I did download 3 new condos to kind of check out. And we'll chat and whatnot. So the first thing we're going to look at right now is the Yakuza 0 karaoke bar. I actually started recording this game like a year and a half ago because I really wanted to play it. But I was not feeling how it was coming out, so I might retry actually recording this game. I don't know yet. But I always wanted to play through all these games because they look just like my kind of style. Because I love Shenmue. And I've heard very, very good things about this series in general. And how it's like very Shenmue-ish, but like very over-the-top and absurd. I don't know if this is accurate to the karaoke bar. I never actually made it to a karaoke bar, I don't think. I don't recall. But it is definitely a very small room. Okay, that was a little bit less than I thought. I'm going to give it a thumbs up for being accurate, because I don't know what else it's supposed to look like. So, to me, it's accurate. Okay, now we're going to go to Eddington, which is supposed to be a Little Crusaders map for whenever they put up workshop maps for Little Crusaders. Now, I love me some Little Crusaders. I've not been able to play it in months, but I do love that mode. So we're going to see if this would actually be a good Little Crusaders map. Like, is there enough cover? Is there, like, stuff going for it? Stylistically, it's already pretty nice. Like, I like how it looks stylistically. There's, like, little places, like, you definitely could hide as, like, a knight to try and get the ambush. But I feel like this is, like, too vertical. I shouldn't say it's too vertical, but it might be a little bit too open over here. Because the dragon's down here, and, like, the knights are up here. I think that's, like, too much of a position of power over the entire map. But I could be wrong. And I guess you go up the... I mean, I guess... If you're the knight, right, or you're the dragon down here and everyone's lined up here, I guess you could just go back and around up to avoid getting jumped on. So I guess that works, as long as you make it up this hill. So yeah, never mind, that's not, like, really a big concern. But yeah, it's pretty open. What's in here? Is it just sewer? Yeah, it's just sewer. Connect stuff together. Yeah, no, this could work. I think this could work as a Little Crusader map. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. I would have to play the mode on it, but I don't hate it. And not hating something, I think, is a very good sign. So yeah, I'll give that the stamp of I tried that on Little Crusaders. Alright. And now last thing is going to be a TU Future Pop. It's supposed to be a future funkin' city with lots of pretty weeby references. On underwater? Interesting. Okay. This might take a while to actually load up. It isn't. You don't really get the underwater condos too much, but we got 872 items to load in. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. Now we got 18 more items, and I'm going to assume I want to go into the teleporters here. But I'm just going to give the game like a quick minute to like load in the stuff before I use it. What's up here? I'm assuming this is just like unfinished experimentation, and it was just kind of left on the map. Probably forgot about it. Okay. It's 7 out of 18, 8 out of 18. Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay. So they built like way off the map instead of like one of the gigantic freaking places they got under us. Weird that they would build out there. Maybe it's just like for like the aesthetic of like all the water and stuff. Maybe that's why. Yeah, fuck it. We'll hop in. There we go. Is it like for the yeah, it's probably for the aesthetic out here. There's a beach out here? Huh. Interesting. Alright. Hello. We got some Lucky is that Lucky Star? I think it's Lucky Star. I don't know. My my weeb knowledge is not super high. I watched anime for like 4 years. That was like it. so I don't have like too much knowledge. That's Yakuza guy. These cars, I think I brought up like one game these cars look like before, but there's another game I played recently called Retro Wave, which is kind of like a like an outrun-ish sort of thing, or like a how long can you survive down the highway game that looks just like that. Game was okay. But it was very much like a vaporwave, like racing survival kind of game. It's alright. Just wanted to mention that. Is that all that's out here? Is this really it? I was hoping... Aesthetically, it's nice. Obviously I can't complain about the aesthetics, but there's really not much there. Did they put, like, anything in the underwater bits? Or is it really just that little outside? I think it's just that little outside bit. Yeah, okay. Huh. I'll give it a thumbs up, just because, like, it looks good, but I was expecting more. Alright, Game World, what do we got? Little Crusaders, nothing. Virus, nothing. Unfortunate, don't really want to play Accelerate. Nobody's even Accelerate. We have 200 plus players online, too. But I'm used to it. I'm used to, like, not finding games in, or matches in games that have a lot of players online. I actually picked up, King of Fighters 15 recently. Like, the other day. I've been wanting it since it came out. It's been out for, like, a month now. Finally picked it up. Really hard to get matches. But my god, that game is really good. I kind of want to record, but, like, I probably would want to do my commentary in post. Because I gotta focus so hard. It's been really tricky streaming it. Between, like, waiting, like, upwards of 10 minutes for a match, at times. Because I play at, like, 3 in the morning in my region. And a very niche fighting game. So between waiting that and the fact that, like, King of Fighters is such, like, a difficult, like, technical fighter. My god. It's tricky, but, man, it's such, like, a good-looking game and good playing game. And the more I play, like, if I get matches against people with similar skill, which you can't always guarantee, but, like, when I get people similarly skilled to me, I feel like I'm progressively getting better, my win rate's going up, like, I'm chaining things together better, like, it's just such a good 3v3. King of Fighters has always been, like, one of the better fighting games out there. If not the absolute best. But, like, for me, like, I always have, like, a soft spot, I think, more towards, like, Dead or Alive. But, KOF's up there. I like it a lot. And what else have I been doing? Oh, I've been, I think I talked last video about, like, watching the Ring movies, like, the Japanese ones. But I started watching the American series, because I haven't watched the American Rings in a few years either. And yeah, I forgot, like, I shouldn't say I forgot, but the American versions of the Ring, I think, are way, way, way better. Like, even watching them back to back, I think the story of Samara is much more engaging, and I think the pacing of the films are much better, the first two. I still gotta watch Rings, which I've heard is terrible. I've never watched that one. And I think it kind of explores the fact of, like, what if, like, the Ring, like, you know, video itself, the Ring movie itself becomes viral, and, like, millions of people see it and are gonna die in 7 days. I think it's kind of the vibe they go for. I'm not 100%, but I'm into it. Like, I want to watch it. I also hear my dog barking a lot. So, my apologies. She is a bit of a barker. She's a little Shih Tzu. And if she hears one noise, she will just kind of like yip around like that for like 10 minutes probably. Good 10 minutes. And then she calms down, like she's quiet for like 7 hours, 8 hours. But once she goes, like, she can't stop. Like, so it'll just be like the occasional little bark in the background if my mic picks that up. Which is what it is. Wow, this is already like a week bowling. But yeah, have I been up to anything else like the last 8 days? I know I have been. But it's like trying to think of like what I've played and like what I've done. I've just been trying to take it easy. And I've been failing miserably at that. Like really failing miserably at taking it easy. Oh, not even a strike there. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Okay, what have I played? Like, what have I done? I actually gotta like check. I feel like it'd be like a fun little conversation. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna tab out for half a second. What games have I played? I think I talked about Lieber, Deadlight. I did. Oh, I played What Lies in the Multiverse. Oh, that game was excellent. So I was sent this really awesome game called What Lies in the Multiverse for a sponsor segment on my stream, which, you know, I really appreciated getting the game, the sponsorship for it. And it's like this, it's such a cool concept. So it's like a puzzle platformer, right? But the gimmick is you're in a multiverse, so you, at will, press a button, you'll swap between different, like, multiverses or universes of the same location. So, like, one location will be, like, all happy and cheery, and the other will be, like, after a cataclysmic event, and you're going to use things in one multiverse and bring them to the other to, like, solve puzzles, or, like, kind of, like, skirt by certain people, or platform to different areas. It's really cool. Because, like, your environment just constantly is shifting as you progress through these levels. And it has this really awesome story with very well-written characters. It's a lot of reading, it's a lot of story, but it is a ridiculously well-designed game. I loved that game so much. I completely forgot I just played it, too. Because I've just been so, like, King of Fightery lately. But yeah, it's good stuff. I cannot get anything, man. I'm only at 51 points. This is like one of the biggest disaster bowling matches I've ever had. That's okay. Now, anything else ridiculously cool going on with me? Not really. I got back on my, I shouldn't say I'm back on, like, my diet fully, but, like, I'm definitely kind of, like, cutting back again. Trying to lose some weight again. I lost, like, 25-ish pounds last year, and then I know for sure I've put on, like, at least 10 or 15 again. I don't like weighing myself all too much, but I know I've put, like, a lot of it back on. So now I'm kind of, like, back to cutting back a good bit and trying to get that under control. Which I think I'm doing okay at. We'll get back to where I want soon enough. But yeah, I don't know, like, just, as always, just, like, a very boring life I lead. But, like, as I always say, I kind of like having the boring life. It does it for me. Still no strike. Shenanigans. I don't know, I'm just kind of content with it. My tablet's breaking, that's heartbreaking. I've had my tablet for, like, 6 years. It's been, like, my daily, like, YouTube, Discord, Reddit, just Netflix, everything for me. Like, I lay in bed, I take my tablet, I watch my videos, talk in Discord. Sort of machine. It's starting to break. A lot of applications just aren't loading anymore, which really, really blows. So I'll have to buy a new one soon enough. I just don't have the money for it, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to hope it holds on for, like, another month or two. As long as I can watch some videos, I'll be okay. Everything will be a-okay with me. Just hold on. Hold on to, like, April 15th or, like, May 15th. When Twitch pays me. It'll be good to go. I'm gonna hate losing that tablet, though. That tablet's been really good. I paid, like, $150 for it, and I've used it daily for 6 years. I think I got my good value out of it. I didn't get a good value out of this bowling match, I'll tell you that. Blade's probably going to ridicule me for this, but it's okay. At the end of the day, I tried. Oh boy, did I try. It just was not made to be, or meant to be. Okay. Down we go. Wow, that was a very uneven throw. Maybe, like, my arm's just crooked. Throwing the ball. I have not really been paying that much attention. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of, like, got into talking about games. I like talking games. Okay. Get that. And do a little bit of this. At least the game was kind enough to give me a spare. Finally. And let's get one more throw in here. What day is it? Thursday? So, like, none of the arcade scores are reset. But I'm gonna go in the arcade anyways. See what things are looking like. Because I feel pretty bad about what I just bowled. That's terrible. Alright. Let's go arcade really quick. Maybe we'll do trivia. We'll have like a very basic episode of Tower this time. I'm mainly just recording because I was in the mood to record and I realized I hadn't recorded or like uploaded anything for over a week. And I'm like, wow, I'm slacking. No wonder why Blade told me to make more videos. He told me the other day and I was like, but I put a video out like 3 days ago. No, it's been 8 days. It has definitely been 8 days. Oh! So I'm gonna remedy that. Okay. $120,000. Where does that put me here? Does that get me good? Oh, it does. It puts me number 4. Wow, not bad. Considering how late in the week we are, I'll take 120K. Sure. Why not? Let's do a quick trivia too. While we're at it, we'll probably just kind of we'll call it like we'll make a nice little short video today. I say short. It'll be like 2 minutes shorter than normal. At this rate. In that 20-minute quota. 20 minutes just feels right to me. 20-25. Alright. Then I'm gonna go watch my rings. The very first recording computer bug was a moth found inside a Harvard Mark II computer. True. Hell yeah. Who played Batman 1997 film? That's George Clooney. We're on a roll. In Overwatch, what's the name of Mercy's ultimate ability? Mercy's? Valkyrie. Yeah, that sounds right. Because she's a healer. Right? Yeah, she's a healer. When did Lithuania declare independence from the Soviet Union? Oof. It's A or C. A. Which artist composed the soundtrack for Watch Dogs 2? Flying Lotus? That's Hudson? Okay. Eh. What is half-life of uranium? It's a stable isotope. I had this before and I said the same thing, but no, it's 703 million years. What song originally performed by the Bee Gees in 1978 had a cover version by Steps? Tragedy? Okay. I have no idea who Steps is. Not gonna lie. Which basketball team has attended the most NBA Grand Finals? Grand Finals. Probably Lakers or Celtics. I'm gonna go with Celtics. Okay. Online 007 in 1064 is planned to allow you to play as the previous Bond, all previous Bond actors, with the exception of who? I think Connery. Right? Was it George? I could swear Connery wasn't gonna do it. Okay. Main villain in Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Well, it's almost always King Dedede, which means it cannot be King Dedede this time, but I'd never played this one, so I'm gonna say the Queen. Okay. I got a lot of them wrong, but that's fine. I feel content enough. It is what it is. Anything going on in the plaza? Not really. Let's go catch a quick fish, and I'm gonna call it. With a mighty ball. We'll make this the fish of the video. Why not? Get out of here. You're not rare enough for me. I'm a picky boyo. I'm using a mighty ball. I want a good fish. Get out of here. Get out of here. None of these are rare. I brought my mighty balls to get a mighty fish. And I'm not liking what they're giving me. Give it 3 more fish and then we'll just accept fate. Get out. 2 more. You're not rare. Okay, whatever's after these next 2, I don't care what it is, I'll just take it. You okay? We're taking you. This better be worth the $7.50 I put in for the mighty ball, or however much the mighty ball costs. Better be worth it. Not even. Okay. I guess we'll call it there. Let's look at the wiener guy. Hi, wiener dog. How you doing? Yeah, I guess we're gonna call it there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys again in the next video. This is just a little video because I haven't recorded in a while, as I said. And I just wanted to catch up, get some stuff done. But I thank you all very much for watching, as always. And yeah, catch you guys again in the next one. I think I said that 3 times now. Yeah, I did. Toodles, y'all.